All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, I'm Justice, and this channel is all about automobile and aviation fun. And today we're going to be working on the YJ again. So if you've been subscribing to the channel, you know we've already done a lot of work to this YJ. We've changed the suspension out a lot. We put new tires on it, new headlights, front and rear bumpers, new visors, changed all the fluids. And next up is going to be changing out these rear taillights. But I do want to stop and mention that if there's ever anything that you see on this channel that I'm removing off this YJ that you want, hit me up in the comments and let me know, and you can come and pick it up. I actually had Heather and her husband just drive their Gladiator up from Mississippi to Kentucky to pick up my old YJ seats that I switched out a couple videos back. So if there's ever anything that you want, again, hit me up in the comments, and you're more than welcome to any of my old parts. But back to the taillights. The original taillights that I have are cracked around the corners. They're aged. And so I just wanted to get something to brighten it up a little bit. And so I thought the LED taillights would match what I have in the front and just provide much better light. Here are the old taillights right here. And this is what we're gonna replace them with. So in doing this install, we're first going to have to take the old taillight out. And once we do that, we're gonna have to cut the wires, and I'm going to solder the old connector to the new taillights. After we do that, we'll have to install the taillights, and then we're probably gonna have to drill some holes in the tub so that the new taillights will fit. After that, we'll attach the ground wire. And since the new taillights are gonna pull less current than the old ones, we may need to replace the original signal flasher with one that is better for LEDs. So that way that it flashes at the proper rate whenever I use my turn signals. So let's start this conversion. Now here you can see inside, I have these 3 bolts that I need to undo. I believe they're 10 millimeter. Get those pulled off real quick. All right, so cut this off. I need to clean all that up. We're probably gonna have to drill out these holes a little bit to fit the new light. I'm gonna get this wiring harness off so we can take this unit in and do some surgery on the wires inside. So I've already gone through and I've stripped these wires. So what I'm gonna do is solder this old harness to the new taillight. And then I'm actually gonna have to go up to the store to get one of those little grounding washers to put on the end of this wire for when I install the taillight back onto the Jeep. The original wires from the original wiring harness into the taillight. And now we just need to ground this taillight out after we install it on the Jeep. Comparisons. So there is the reverse light. This is much wider than this. This has much more of a yellow tint. So there's reverse. We have running lights and blinker with the reverse light. Again, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but the LEDs are much brighter. Got the YJ back together again. So the taillights, the new taillights are on the YJ. So when it comes to the install, you have to take off the old lights, which you saw. You have to drill out the holes because there are threads from the original taillights. And then once you drill out those holes, then you can put the taillight back in. As you saw, I soldered the wiring harness to the new lights. After I did that, I wrapped it with electrical tape, plugged everything in, and to install it, you basically look under here, you get up behind this flap and just reach your hand up behind it, and you can tighten all the screws that way. So got everything nice and snug. I mounted the ground wire to the back of one of the bolts that comes off the back of the taillight and tightened everything up. I tested out when I first connected everything, and I thought it was working properly, but whenever I tried to use the turn signals, they wouldn't flash. They would just stay on. And whenever I would use the warning light, that would work properly. So I tested it with the warning light, thought everything would be fine, then tried the turning signal. It didn't work. So I had to run up to the auto parts store, and I ended up getting I think it's basically like a relay. It's a flasher, and it goes in the fuse box that is under the dash on the driver's side. I'll show you where it is. But basically swap that part out. It was like $8. And after putting that new relay or flasher unit into the fuse box, everything worked the way it's supposed to. The part that I got was from Novita, N-O-V-I-T-A, Novita, and the part number was LL552. So if you get that little relay, pop it in, then your flashers are gonna work properly. But first, let's check out the spot. So if you go into your Jeep and you look up here, you'll notice there's a fuse box here. And basically in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see a round relay. That's the one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. But until then, I have some before and after videos of the taillights. Check them out. Thanks.